Hi there, I'm George Rostransky from the Russia Agency team, and this is our new video section on optimizing your tasks. It's my hope that this video will help you to figure out how to manage your routine work with our new service called Russian Analytics tool. It's pretty neat. I'll start with a little introduction about me. I'm a SEO team leader with a vast experience in various niches such as trading platforms, cryptocurrency, betting, e-commerce, and the like. The tool we're talking about is the internal development of the SEO team with many years of experience. However, it's quite applicable and aimed to the convenient work with the quick results. So let's move on the practical part. The first step is to log in into the service. So let's do this. After that, a dashboard will open with all functions of the service. For our purposes, we will need the rank tracker tool. The rank tracker tool allows you to add a website and its keywords for tracking. Search queries can be added manually or uploaded as an Excel file. Statistics will be collected daily, weekly, or based on the frequency settings you specify. After the initial ranking check, you'll get interactive charts, position data, relevant URL history, and Google featured snippets. So let's create a new task. The first field that we need to fill in is the name of the task. You can come up with any name you like, so let it be AliExpress dropshipping. The website URL must also be filled in. By the way, there is no need to enter HTTP and www will locate your domain anyway. Let it be site.com. Next, we have some expert options. Exit URL is not recommended. Select this option for rank checking of that exact URL, relevant for social media groups and video blogs on YouTube, not recommended for checking domain rankings. Next, we got include this domain only. Select this option if you want to track subdomain rankings. For example, if this box is checked for irs.gov, Russian Analytics will not display the rankings for us.irs.gov. Next, we got competitors field. So if you have already some of them, you can easily add them here to track their progress too. Next, we got frequency of collecting positions. We got daily, weekly, manually, and based on the day of the week. By default, projects will launch at 1 a.m. your time. You can change your time zone on my account page. Then we got possibility to connect with Google Search Console to import keywords in a few clicks and monitor traffic and position change. It's pretty neat, I think. Moving on, we got task settings. Here we can add multiple search engines for different locations and various devices for a single task. For example, we need a desktop device. Search engine is Google. By default, the domain of Google is google.com. It's worldwide, original for the United States. Also, we can select a region if we want to, and select a language. Then I would like to add a mobile device, for example. Here we go. Moving further, we got a keyword settings. We need to enter some keywords here to track the progress of the site. We can add them manually by entering one keyword per line. By the way, duplicates will be deleted automatically. And we can also upload the file. But before uploading the file, you need to download file example to see how the final file should be like. Here we got some checkboxes. Choose a column with keywords. It's the column of the Excel file in which keywords are. Then we got skip the first line of the file. It's pretty neat when you would like to skip some names and so on. Then we got file format checkbox. For example, if you would like to group keywords in the service, you can add a column to the Excel file with a cluster name, and then when you upload the file, the service will group your keywords according to the group in the group column of the Excel file. So then when all preparations are done, we can click Start Task and the things will be done. Now let's move on to what our results look like. This is how our dashboard looks like, where filtering is conveniently organized, as well as the choice of the search engine. Here we got an update button and download button and share link button, where you can share a guest link and import data in Google Data Studio. It's pretty neat. We see the overview block, which shows the progress of the entry of keywords into the top. Also, if we connect it to Google Search Console, we can observe the correlation of positions and traffic. Next, we see the keyword dynamics, as well as the overview. That's an overview of those keys that have increased and which have decreased. Also, with more complete data, we will be able to observe the progress of a specific URL, how much it has grown and how many keys are on it. There is also a tag system, roughly the same as with URLs. At the end, we see an overview of competitors by tracked search queries. So we can observe the visibility, number of keywords, and so on. On the Dynamics tab, we see a summary table of position growth in specific tops, as well as details for specific keywords. So here we go. We can also filter the data by increased or decreased position, like this. Next, go to the Visibility tab. Keyword group visibility shows the percentage of traffic you could potentially drive for those keywords. A great option to evaluate the progress of search rankings. The range of keywords associated for is within the top 20 search results, only based on actual online user behavior. The visibility is displayed on the graph for each group of keywords. If groups are not added, then the total visibility for all project keywords is shown instead. You can add groups to the project for more detailed analytics. You need to go to the project settings. Here we go. On the Competitors tab, we can track visibility, rankings, and topic leaders of the niche. We can also select the competitors we are interested in to display them on the chart, like this. Okay, on the Position History tab, we see a standard tabular representation of the position of keywords depending on the date. So it's pretty neat if you like the simple data. On the URL History tab, we can see which URL is associated with a specific search query. This is handy, especially when you need to avoid cannibalization. On the Snippets tab, we see specific snippets of pages that rank by search queries depending on the date. On the Comparison by Region tab, we see both a comparison of position by region and a comparison of search engines. So, for example, if we interested in tracking these keywords in Canada, we can add a Canada country, and the data will be here, so it's pretty neat. Okay, as for the green buttons below, they're quite standard. Here we got task settings, export button, and options. Here you can also share a guest link, as I told earlier. For example, you can share this link to your client to be sure that your client can only see the values you want them to see. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you like our service, then stay tuned. We often have subscription discounts. See you!